Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Formula 1 24 Moldova Career, and today we are tracking on to Canadian Grand Prix. So before we start moving, I hope you guys be doing amazing. Keep your tuned up to put us in live and look after yourself as well. And also I do want to say something. Today at this point in time, recording on Monday, the 22nd July, I think. It's a 22nd today, I believe it is. There's a new update, but I don't think it applies too much about the lava career or something like that. I checked it, but I can't find something that applies today. So I'll just give you a warning, this is now after the patch that just came out today on Monday the 22nd of July. And also, yesterday, Sunday, the 23rd of July, oh my god, the Hungarian Grand Prix was absolutely bestir with Max Verstappen, going straight to Lewis Hamilton. It is Max's fault, I don't care what you say, but it definitely Max's fault. But you guys, let me know in the comment, who you think is that fault from that incident with Max and Lewis, and how did you feel about Lando and the PS, the situation in McLaren? And obviously I had my own different situation. I felt like Otto deserved it, he smashed in the start. But then when it comes to championship point, Lando deserved it. So I'm a little bit on both sides, to be honest. But let me know in the comment, what did you think about that situation as well. And also please like and subscribe to my video, do well. And also now we get ready to crack on to Canada Grand Prix. So far we got the top meeting with Mercedes. So let's see what they are going to talk about. I mean, obviously, we all know from last season I wanted to move to Mercedes, and obviously I know that my dream scenario, but I'm not sure if I want to do it this season. But obviously, we should not wait to see how things are going to go, because obviously right now, me and Fernando in the Aston Martin are performing better than Mercedes, so I'd want to go to a different team and rob. But at the same time, it doesn't seem, you know what I mean? But I guess we will, find out what the season's gonna go. Because obviously, look, me and Fernando obviously had the win back to back as a team, which is pretty good. Our development comparison is better than Mercedes. But I will carry on talking, although Mercedes have better time upgrade though. That's pretty cool actually. But then we are going to continue to talk. But it's Mercedes and I, it's my dream, man, it's my dream. Though I think we should wait to see how the season's gonna go. Things will change and other things, so we wait to see what will happen. So what's the message on you, rather is so PS this, yeah. Again, PS in what. Oh, okay, it's in the lava rated lava, it's off the PS, nothing else. And the contract, we are doing, we will catch up eventually, I know we will. I want to see who's another lava we got. We haven't got a championship rival just yet. I had a feeling it will be Fernando Alonso, so I'm quite close with him. So I'm going to quickly show the standing. Or it could be Lando, or Lewis Hamilton. That could be that. But obviously, last night in more Grand Prix, if not watched it, go back and watch that one before you know what the Canada Grand Prix, because you might want to watch it. It was very not unlucky, it was my fault, but I had a chance to win the more Grand Prix. But I'm not going to tell the outcome, I'm not going to show the result. You need to watch it, because you would probably need to be like, oh crap, Danny, you done it again, you know what I'm saying? But for now, we should go into Canada and hopefully we get that update motor speed. But we won't have anything else for any other parts to shut the new especially a lot of money, power type, a lot of money, so we might just have to wait. But I'm happy to check if I am wrong. We've got Fernando who's developing building cover, but the chat is still nothing in just yet. Or wait, is that just I need 50% recognition. Oh right, okay. Okay, we need that. Okay, I thought we need especially. Can I share another time? But we moved up. Third place, we overtaken, but Mercedes, which is fantastic, and we're gonna get the early update that coming Monday after the Canada Grand Prix on Sunday. That really start. But that's fine. At least we know having update coming after Canada, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead, get myself prep for the practice section, and I'll see you at the end of the practice section in qualifying. Getting ready to crack on to the Canada Grand Prix, and we're going to be doing a qualifying first. And obviously this team we are going to be starting on wet tyre, so instrument tyre, and obviously you see it really quite not badly, but it's that steam to be eating up a little bit potentially. But I'm hoping that we will put a good time in and hopefully try to finish as hard as I can to that obviously the main goal. But we all know he's solidly we need rather lot and on wet track. It tend to underperform for me that I'm not very good about it, and that making it to step up. But I do a kind of shift to certain things that I want to focus on long point instead of qualifying. But I step up more basically, but now we've got about 4 minutes 40 seconds left of the time of the qualifying. Got 2 tires that going out on stop the tyre. Had a look at the track while they were out. It seemed a bit dry, so we going out and do our own run, and we are thinking about doing back-to-back run, so second run and third run, and hopefully it will pay off somehow for me, and just try and get the 2-2. I'm not bothered about finishing pole. I want to finish in 2-2 to there's a chance that they will come back in 2-2, so I think the top for that, if we can smash our time in today, we can be able to top the line. We've taken pole, but in 2-1, so that's pretty good, but the time isn't 1 minute 10.7, that is not a good time at all. The better time is 1 minute 0.9, it's the better time. So we obviously need to try and improve at the time, but I've been slogging a little bit, and now this specific final quarter, the rule of a champion continue to really damage my spirit, and we're going to be finishing P18. That is unfortunate qualifying for me, so that is not the way it's supposed to go. Nico, Loden, me, Tevin, and those are out.
Montreal is not only the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, but who can write their own legends today? We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles per hour here at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3 of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially at the infamous Wall of Champions, and watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and that final chicane. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Gasly, Tsunoda, Stroll, Albon, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Ocon, Joe, Magnussen, Daniel, Hülkenberg, and Logan Sargent. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box once again, Naomi Schiff. Hi, Gnomes. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
It is true, they had a really tough day in the office last time out, but they cannot dwell on that. It's so important to turn the page and start on a blank slate, because the more you dwell on that, the less it's going to push you in the right direction. So take some notes. Obviously, there's things to be learned, but move on.
Back of the grid, not great, I know, but let's just try and use the first lap to push your way up the order.
Now we're getting ready to start on the Canada Grand Prix, and we are going to be starting to one stop, medium to hard, and we're to push it to the maximum as I can, and I'm tuning out my front wing, and I realised that's been a mistake. I had to talk with my engineer. I've been thinking about changing the front wing, trying to make it more speed over downforce, and we came to better conclusion, and that's what I came up with, is 32 and hopefully that will pay off for me. The other day I'm starting P18 and Fernando is starting P40, P13, which is not a good for Fernando Alonso, so that means he had a bad qualifying potentially, and that is not the way it's supposed to do. Me and Alonso are actually competing for the championship against Lando Norris and Max Verstappen, so we obviously need to bring it back and just go and just do the best as we can. If I can finish in point, that is the main achievement, and I'll be very happy about that. Now we're getting ready for the 5 red light, and it is away we go. With Max Verstappen on pole, had the banner start with Lando Norris, who had a bit of a slow start, with Charles Leclerc overtaking him, and was seemingly taller, dived down on the inside, overtaking multiple cars. Very happy about that, and that's how I knew the car is quick. And I realised it, the front wheel I put down actually helped a lot, and I went for the move on the inside in a very, very unusual spot. I didn't mix it up, to go straight into the wall, but managed to do fantastic breaking point, and I done a good overtaking on this starboard with the Mondu and Esteban Ocon, so I'm very happy about that. Now I chased down my teammate Fernando Alonso, and now behind us we've got Joe, who's fighting with me on the inside line, but he had to back out, and I went for the move on the outside into the inside, which I'm very happy about. Now I can try and really start pushing the best that I can, and you'll see on the long hairpin, I went for the move on Alonso, and I know he did not expect that, but I saw the gap, and I was like, just go for it and see what happened. And what brought me one dude out who's watching me, obviously getting the overtaken by Alonso, getting to the slipstream and try again for the inside slide into the World Champion, smashing nicely done overtake on Alonso, and now Alonso is behind. He's at to try and catch up, because I'm not going to dip it back to him. I do not care what the team order is, because I want to stay ahead of Alonso, so I know I am quick about here. Because as you see, it's the everything right there, that I'm now up to P14, so I moved up quite up, I think 6 places in it, and I'm very happy about that. So 4 places, partnership match with 1. Now I start to try and catch up to Daniel Ricciardo, Albon, and I know I got the confidence to be able to do it, because I feel I can brake quite late and get the perfect exit, but I need to make sure I don't mess it up. That's what I need to do. You're on board with Chateau Powder, who's obviously got Lando Norris in front of him with Charles in P2, and Max Verstappen is leading the Canada Grand Prix. Lando obviously with in P2, he's dropped out in P3. Base because of his fast start. Got Lewis Hamilton fighting with Oscar Piastri, who's on the outside now. 10 to hold Lewis Hamilton behind. He got the defending line, and they got back at Hamilton and prevented him from overtaking Oscar Piastri. But Hamilton tried to get back again, down to the other, and he's on the outside line with Oscar on the inside line, and now onto the outside line. Oscar got 12 better exit on Lewis Hamilton, and he got himself back ahead of Lewis, and behind Lewis is Carlos Sainz, and then me in a P14 with Alonso in P15, and obviously it's quite a long way to go. We got pretty good time, and I know I can, slowly catch it up. It's a replay of Sergio Perez fighting with Lando Norris, trying to take the last spot on the podium, and Chateau got ahead of Lando Norris. We all know that Chateau wants to do something better they can, taking last bit in the Mola. He's obviously was challenging me and Lando Norris for the win, and Lando took the win instead of Perez, and obviously Perez won't get the last spot on the podium, and I went for the move on the inside line. I played quite late, I had the confidence, and I went for it. Very happy about that. Now I can try and chase Alexander Albon, but unfortunately Daniel Ricciardo has the better exit than me, and he's trying to get himself back ahead. But thanks to my ER, that I can actually try to pull away a bit more at much more better speed. But now in a World Champion, it's quite strong that I actually can't really get the better exit than Daniel Ricciardo behind, which is starting to feel a bit annoying for me, because I try to get better get on way, but I quite seem to hit it. But I was like, just say time, as long you keep it out of the wall, that's the main goal. So now to try and build that momentum and try to chase down and take as many points as I can. Because obviously right now we need to do that train, and I have no chance of catching the leader or the podium spot unless there's a red flag or a safety car. That'll be a miracle if that happened, but at this point it probably won't. That is very much more spatial between all of us, but we had a massive DR train between me all the way up to P7, I think it is, but we went for the move on Albon on the inside. Man, let's get a better getaway, which is true, but Albon now got himself backed in, and he's now doing the outside line. I top backed into a slipstream, had a little contact with this back end, and I went for the move on the inside, smacked him into the World Champion. Very nicely done, and now I can freely start chasing down Yuki Tsunoda. Now in lap 7, you see Max Verstappen is confidently leading the Canada Grand Prix. You have no worries. This is about 3 seconds ahead of Charles Leclerc, but unless Max starts to struggle or there's a mechanical issue, which would be bad for the Red Bull, so they had that problem back to back in Japan and not Japan, it was Imola and China. So obviously that's not what Red Bull want to deal with at the moment. We are leading the championship at the moment. I went for the move on Yuki Tsunoda, but I tied the brake a bit too deep, but I managed to stay ahead of Yuki, which is good. But Yuki will obviously start try touching because he has better exit than I did. But you have to slow down just a little bit, but he's still still and race better. He's on the inside line, getting to the World Champion taller. Shada has a Yuki, which is good, but now we've got both Alpine ahead of me, Slow, and Pierre Gasly, so we have to try and catch them and just try to overtake if I can. Just you can tell that Slow and Gasly are quite slow, so they actually a lot of the time. I think Matalo showed that head of Pierre Gasly, so there's a time and lots between Sainz and Gasly, so I knew that I needed to get moving quickly to get ahead of Slow and then start overtaking Gasly and pull away as quickly as possible. As you see, I was not fairly close with Slow, but managed to break just in time before I hit into the back of him, and now I'm done for a move on the inside line that gave up. I was like, just go for it and see what happened. Leader had a massive snap, but managed to control it quite nicely, and I got the overtake done on land Slow. Now I can start chasing down Pierre Gasly, and I know I'm quite superior in the corner, but unfortunately I got to see his track limits more that I need to be careful. We got on board with Sergio Perez and Lando Norris, who now making a move with each other, fighting, but Lewis Hamilton and Otto Piastri, Otto not stop, Hamilton gone through, Otto now gonna hold up Carlos Sainz, which is Carlos do not want that to deal with, because Otto obviously is slugging at the moment. I think we got Lando Norris and Perez are fighting back and forth, Lewis Hamilton now supported from Otto, but just on Otto Piastri unlucky breaking point in the tour of the World Champion, and that's not what he needs to deal with, because obviously he's now got himself in a place where I can catch him to do my rating rivalry. So hopefully I can beat up the Piastri. That'll be amazing. Just right now I made a fantastic comeback, got up the point in P10 from P18 in 13 lap, so that's pretty good achievement. Now I can start being careful and just start chasing down, taking care of my tyre, so that's probably the better course to it. So I can do that and take longer stint on my tyre, leaning when the back of Gasly, managed to avoid it, going for the move on the inside and got ahead of Gasly. Now I start chasing down Carlos Sainz in lap 14. About getting to lap 16 on this first main straight. We got Carlos Sainz now making a move on Otto Piastri. He got it done. Otto now need to try and get back to him, but he managed to get back to Carlos Sainz somehow, but he did slow up everybody else. As to see everyone bunch up right now because of Otto Piastri. Maybe a very missing move for the overtake. He locked up a little bit. I got ahead to Carlos Sainz. Now I can try to get ahead of Otto Piastri, but I was shocked how Otto actually managed to defend against Carlos. But here's a replay. You see what happened. Otto tried to top taller. I top taller as well, because I need to stay away from Carlos, so had a little taps on the wall. Now I got the objective that said need to overtake Otto Piastri before lap 20 of that. I said we can do this, but Otto did have an issue. I think we were in the back of Otto Piastri as we getting to breaking down. He locked up and he made the contact with almost everyone on the track, with Gasly, Carlos Sainz, and I think there's another Alpine as well, and me, I got a broken the final win because of the Piastri. Locked up, he didn't need to lock up, I don't know why he done that. It looks like he might have had a problem with his tyre that is just giving him a hard time to get new taller, and that unfortunately gave me a damage to the front wing. But I did get on warning from that, I believe, which didn't make sense. It wasn't even my fault, but I need to check that if I did get on warning. But now I'm going to the pit. We were going to pit anyway next lap, but we got a broken front wing. We might not pit early, put a new front wing on, a hard tyre on, and just try to catch up as quickly as I can. We got the medium joint in the pit, which is Esteban Ocon had a little slow, get on way, which is a bit weird to see that happening. Loads of stars and now going to the pit as well, just retard in the pit. Now we can start racing again with a brand new front wing, and hopefully we do not deal with this same problem that Octopiat gave me, which is not that very fair. It's very unfortunate. I tried to play too much, got a long way, it's only about halfway through, and I know something can happen, so hopefully we get lucky and just do the best as we can. We got ourselves in the baddest race in qualifying, and I need to make up for that. Max Verstappen now going to the pit, now to the duel, had held up a little bit by Charles Leclerc. Charles now in, Lewis Hamilton also in, but Charles Leclerc still in the pit for a long time. Looks like he had a slow pit stop, which is unfortunate for Charles Leclerc, but Hamilton can't overtake Charles in the pit, unfortunately, if he got best of him, he was quite far back. But that's good for Charles, because the more he pulled from Hamilton, which helps him a lot for the pit stop. And now everyone started going to the pit as we now enter into lap 13. We start moving up places, which is good, because we only pitted about one lap early, which is fine. Now we've got Hulkenberg, we've got Hamilton ahead. Hamilton already pit. Hulkenberg hadn't yet, but Snow has got ahead of me. He had the undercut on me somehow, and I think that because of my mistake with my pit stop where I didn't get out quickly as possible, and I did get held up a little bit from Ocon, I think, but it's fine, because I know I can get Snow. We've done it before, we should do it again. It's not an issue. My tyre is more heated up than Snow. Snow isn't quite heated just yet, so I know I had more of an advantage over Snow, but I did get a dealer track limit back then, which is not just got one more warning before I get the second penalty. I don't want that to happen, because that happened in Mola, where we had, I think it was 6 second penalty, and we lost our P1, so we need to make sure that doesn't happen to me today. But we're not fighting for the podium, we're fighting for that bare minimum point, which is obviously only P10 at the moment. We're going for the move on Snow on the outside. Snow went quite slow on the inside. I think he messed up with his defense. He didn't mean to do it. He messed it up a little bit. We now going to start running through the field. Got Carlos shot now coming out of the pit. We now behind the Carlos shot, which is fine. I tried to play a team up, even though we did beat him. We were ahead of him before we pitted, and ahead of behind Octopiat, and then got ahead of him. But Octo is now obviously within the pit, and I think he's probably not going to be able to, start catching with the field. I did get a radio from someone in my engineer that the Octo is slotted at the moment. We got on board, we both stayed it. We checked our power, go for the move. Lando Norris locked up, he locked 3 plates in 1 corner. Checked overtook him. But Mercedes took the advantage of Lando Norris, locked up, and Lando locked down to P4, P5. That is unfortunate for Lando Norris. We now got Pierre Gasly behind her. We obviously need to try and make sure we do a good defending against the Alpine to be now in P9, which I'm very happy about. We're shooting down Carlos shot, but Gasly gone for the move on the outside, slow, trying to join in. We had to break out a little bit early because I was going to totally draw on him, and that's a good thing. He backed away, because if he carried on, that was a massive impact waiting to happen for sure. But now in lap 21, so much time to try to catch up on that we finally managed to catch up. But unfortunately, we got the second penalty when we hit into Wolverhampton. We didn't even make that. I did lose time. I didn't gain any advantage, which is very weird. Now, in lap 22, going into lap 23, we now got back to Gasly. We facing left, going to the right, going for the inside line, and we now overtaken Pierre Gasly. Now finally start chasing down Toro Sire, but in lap 27, barely a catch up. Daphne's now done for the move on the inside. He braked a bit early, leading went back of him, prevented that from happening, cut the Toro, but did a dip down warning from that, Mrs. Dirty. They knew that I had a bit of a mixed mutation with Daphne, so I felt like he braked early than he's supposed to, and that taught me to not obviously go off a little bit. You're born with Sergio Pello, who's fighting with Charles Leclerc. They are fighting for the final spot on the podium, and we've got about 5 laps to go, starting now, and Max Verstappen is comfortably winning the Grand Prix, about 11 seconds ahead, which is crazy for Max, and Pello is now on the outside line, which should be quite proven to be more superior line, and they got ahead of Charles Leclerc. That's one near at the moment for the Red Bull. We finally get back ahead of Daphne in lap 31, which I'm very happy about. But I'm going a bit deep into the second corner, which is not good. But saying ahead, I think this is good. Now I can try start chasing Carlo Sire. We've got about 5 laps to go, and it's going to be like very quick for me if I need to catch him. We got Sergio Pello, who's shot run up in smoke. That back to back Red Bull Metallic failure with 2 times for Sergio and 1 with Max Verstappen back to back. This is not the way that Red Bull needs to go. They're obviously trying to get their construction championship back in lead for them. But me and now in P7, but to need my P7 to land slow if I'm not start pulling away from him. But in lap 34, nearly during the final lap, we finally caught up to Toro side somehow. I was very happy about that. I was finally getting into the flow, and now I can try and maybe go for the move and just pull away from Pierre Gasly as quickly as possible. It's about 2.5 seconds, so I finished behind Gasly. So I knew to take the advantage of slipstream the other, and you see in the stick in the runaway area, one of the 3 cars is obviously Jonathan Smoke now DNF, and I think that might be down on the car or new to Sonona. They know they understand it at the moment, it's just a bit weird, and I'm not sure where they are at the moment. But now we can finally start chasing Toro side Max Verstappen, who's obviously dominated the Canada Grand Prix, and he finally was to cut the line to win the Canada Grand Prix. Still, by in the beginning of the season, Lando Norris is also going to cut the line if it doesn't matter up to World Champion. He didn't, and is now going to cut the line to finish P2. Hamilton overtaken George Russell into the final quarter, and they taken P4 with Charles in P3. That is a major overtake from Lewis Hamilton. Now enter back to my ball into final quarter into World Champion onto the display. We now waiting on Toro side taking the P6. What's the final finish that was for the Aston Martin, but unfortunately P7. But I don't care, it was a comeback love from P18 to P7, and I got the love of the day that it was disturbed.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen, he takes victory.
And they led every single lap of the race. It was a light to flag victory, and that is total dominance.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
As you see, Max Verstappen has taken his win 6 bars. That's the last time he actually got a win. He has second place, then DNF in a molar, and it's now got his second win of the season, which is good for Max, but not good for me or Fernando Alonso and Lando Norris, who there are actually challenging Max for the world champion, and Charles Leclerc is on the podium spot as well, which is good for him, and there is very much more like solidified in play that they were to be on the podium anyway. But Charles obviously has Pello, but Pello has DNF, so that obviously helps Charles in a long way. We have Daniel Ricciardo with the one that DNF, Fernando finishing point as well, which is fantastic. But for me, who was supposed to be P6 if I didn't get these second penalty, but that final line was absolutely amazing. It was the perfect getaway. I was really like pushing it, trying to get across the line to beat Carlo, and I did. But now he's tied on point with the next ball in the Construction Championship. McLaren obviously are behind the Lando not really catching up Matt at the moment, and I and Fernando are not catching up. We need to try to take the advantage of the next race and show on forth, which is our triple header Spanish Grand Prix, Austria and Silverstone. We got a new championship rivalry, and that is my favourite driver of all time, Lewis Hamilton. What an honour to have him as my rivalry. I am not going to match anything up with Hamilton. We don't work together, basically be careful with each other, try not to disrespect each other in any type of way, and then with Fernando Alonso. But for, I think with Otto Piastri, I'm happy to fight a lot with him, but I'm going to keep it civil and respectful with Fernando and Lewis. But with Fernando, it can start heat up for the championship, so I don't wait to see what will happen. So I'm going to end it here, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, and also thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe in the video, and peace out.